You may think that you don't have time to write a book, but there is a strong chance that you've already been speaking your book for years.
Pour a cup of clarity, sip a spark of insight. Coffee with Karma, your morning feels just right.
The real challenge for most experts is not creating new ideas. It's recognizing the patterns hidden inside the conversations they're already having. And once you see those patterns, the idea of writing a book begins to feel very, very different. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help established experts write the right book so that it doesn't sit on a digital shelf collecting digital dust. No, instead, it attracts in their dreamy clients and raises their authority and drives business growth. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like this video, comment below, share it with your colleagues, and subscribe to my channel so that the YouTube algorithm understands that this video is good for people like you who want to grow their business with books. So let's get to the 5 hidden signs you already have a book inside you. Number 1, your book doesn't begin with writing. You need to understand this first. Your book doesn't begin with writing. It begins with recognizing the patterns in the questions people bring to you. You're probably answering the same question over and over and over. And if that's the truth, then that is a very good sign that it could be your book. Because rather than constantly answering this question, you can give them a book, they read it, they've got their answer. And those who might have come and raised their hand now read your book instead proactively and never need to ask you that question. Sign number 2, experts often delay writing because they believe that the ideas must be perfectly organized first. In reality, structure is built during the process of writing your book. You can't possibly know exactly everything about your book until you start getting into the weeds and writing it. So you don't start writing after you've got things perfect. You perfect things while you write the book. Number 3, many experts believe that they need more time to write. And where a part of that is true, what they actually need is a container strong enough to hold what they already know. Because once you've got that container, that structure, the writing becomes so much easier and it doesn't take as much time. I mean, I hear people saying, oh, yeah, it takes like a year to write. It takes this. And I suppose depending on the type of book you're writing, it could take that long. I know someone who's been working on a book for, and I'm literally working on the book, like right in the writing weeds for like 2-3 years. But she's not writing a client attracting book. She's writing a memoir. That's a completely different puppy. A client attracting book is much more structured and much easier to write because you do all the thinking and planning first, then you implement. And if you are a business person, you know that getting the planning done makes the implementation so much easier. Number 4, experts rarely stall because of a lack of creativity. In fact, some people who don't think they're creative are some of the most creative people I know. They're just using creativity in a way that is different from what they think it means. I have an entire speech where like a fifth of that speech is talking about this phenomenon because creativity doesn't necessarily mean art, poetry, sculpture. Creativity can also express itself in coming up ways to solve problems. Chemists are creative. Moms are creative. All sorts of everyday people are creative because they are creating solutions to the problems in their life. That is also an expression of creativity. So what's usually happening then is it's all about translating lived experience into a framework. Once you can use your natural creativity to take all the things that you do and put it into one or more frameworks, writing your book becomes so much easier. And number 5, the question isn't, do I have enough material for this book? Or do I have enough things to say to even write a book? The real question is, how many times have I explained this before? If you are explaining the same thing over and over and over again, that's a book. That is a book. Case in point, it all starts with an idea. That's the first book in my Authorneers Journey series. That book started off because I kept doing presentations on how to come up with an idea for a book. So many people are like, I want to write a book, but I don't know what to write about. This is the framework that I use with all my clients to help them create a book that helps them reach their goals. It is not the method that is for writing fiction. It is not the method for writing memoirs. It's not the method for all books. It is the method for writing a book that will grow your business to attract clients. And if that's the kind of book you want to write, then you need to follow this methodology. And you can do that either by buying my book or you can work with me. So if you found this useful, then drop a comment in the comments and ask your question and I will answer it. Or you can always DM me or set up a curious conversation with Karma. My next video will be on the 3 easy ways to capture the book you're already teaching. Until then, this is Karma Spence saying ciao for now.